everyone, you are watching the Bharat and I am Divya presenting today's news bulletin. Let's start with some important headline first. Ashok Gehlot questions BJP for their remark on Bharat Jodo Yatra. IRCTC to run special tourist train for Vaishno Devi in Navratri. Lakhimpur Dalit sister rape, murder 6 arrested, 1 accused held in encounter say police. Jharkhand raises reservation for backward classes to 77%. Virat Kohli might just take retirement from shortest format after T20 World Cup, predicts Shoaib Akhtar. Now news in details. Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot reacted to the BJP recent statement made against Indian National Congress Bharat Jodo Yatra today. Gehlot said, "Why does BJP have a problem with Bharat Jodo movement? Rahul Gandhi had said that BJP is the politics of hearted. We are working to unite the country. What is the issue with BJP?" Former BJP Union Minister and National Spokesperson Rajyavardhan Rathod took a dig at the Congress, remarking that the Congress path is Bharat Jodo, nahi Bharat Todo. The Navratri special tourist train for Mate Vaishno Devi Yatra will be depart from September 30 with the recently launched Bharat Gaurav Rake, according to an announcement made on Wednesday by the Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation, a public sector enterprises with the Ministry of Railways. A trip on a new sector has been announced taking into account the holiday season and the popularity of Ramayan circuit, which will be run by the IRCTC Ltd in June 2022. On September 30, 2022, the special tourist train will be depart from Yatra for the first time. The police have arrested 6 people for the rape and murder of 2 Dalit sisters in Uttar Pradesh, Lakhimpur Kheri district on Thursday. One of the accused was held after an encounter with the police in which he received a bullet injury. The accused have been identified as Chotu, Junaid, Suhail, Karimuddin, Arif and Hafiz ur Rahman. Junaid was arrested after an encounter with the police in which he was shot in the leg, the police said. The Jharkhand government has given its nod to the proposal for granting 77% reservation in state government jobs for the member of ST backward classes, OBC and economically weaker section, an official said. The state cabinet at the meeting chaired by Chief Minister Hemant Soren on Wednesday hiked the OBC reservation to 27% from the present 14%. Adani Wilmar Ltd, the kitchen essential firm owned by the Gautam Adani, is scouting for local and overseas acquisition target as Asia's richest man doubles down on boosting his empire's food operations weeks after Reliance Industry Ltd announced plan to launch a consumer goods business. Adani Wilmar recently acquired several brands including the Kohinoor cooking brand from MC Cormac, Switzerland for an undisclosed amount. The acquisition gave Adani Wilmar exclusive right over Kohinoor basmati rice and ready-to-cook, ready-to-eat curries and meals in India. The Adani Group has been on a tear buying some 32 companies in the past year, valued at about $70 billion, many outside and core coal and infrastructure-related businesses. We'll be back after a short break.
हमारा इसमें बहती ज्ञान की गंगा है, इसमें रहती प्रेम की यमुना है, सिद्धांतों का उच्च हिमालय है, भक्ति सिखाता एक तिरंगा है, गुरुकुल जैसा प्यारा ये ITM हमारा, सच्चे सपनों सा प्यारा ये ITM हमारा, ITM हमारा ये इंस्टीट्यूट हमारा, सच्चे सपनों सा प्यारा ये ITM हमारा, ITM हमारा ये इंस्टीट्यूट हमारा, सच्चे सपनों सा प्यारा ये ITM हमारा.
Welcome back to the Bharat. With improvement in the security situations in the Kashmir Valley, the Indian Navy has revived the naval training for National Cadet Corps after a gap of 33 years. Over 100 cadets of the NCC attend the training on the Mansbal Lake in central Kashmir's Gandarbal district. The force training activity has been organized for 100 senior NCC cadets, boys and girls from all districts of the Union Territory. The camp will be running till September 26 and prepare the cadets for the forthcoming national level Naval NCC camp at Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh, commencing on October 2. Indian President Draupadi Murmu will attending the state funeral of British monarch Queen Elizabeth II, the Ministry of External Affairs said on Wednesday. She will be visiting London from September 17 to September 19 and is expected to offer condolences on behalf of the Government of India. In the 70th year of the reign of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, India-UK ties has evolved, flourished and strengthened immensely. She played an important role in the welfare of the millions of people around the world as head of the Commonwealth and Ministry of External Affairs said in the statement. In India, at least 12 people were killed and over a dozen were injured in an accident after a passenger bus fell into a George on a Poonch area of Jammu. Reports suggested that an overloaded minibus kept off the road and fell into a very deep gorge early morning in the Poonch district. 5 people are critically injured and they are airlifted to the government hospital in Jammu. Officials said that the accident occurred near the Brari Balla Soijan area after the driver of the bus bearing number JK121419 lost control. The bus kept off the road and rolled several hundred meters into the gorge. Jammu and Kashmir's LG Manoj Sinha expressed grief over the incident and announced ex gratia relief. Prime Minister of the Mauritius Praveen Kumar Jugnauth on Tuesday, while speaking at the event on commemorate the relationship between India and Mauritius, expressed gratitude to New Delhi for their continued support and unwavering commitment to making CECPA a reality. Notably, this is one of the 4 such agreements that India has signed with an African country. The Comprehensive Economic Cooperation and Partnership Agreement is a trade government between India and Mauritius. Virat Kohli returned to international cricket in the Asia Cup 2022 edition post the England tour and announced his comeback in style. He ended the tournament with 276 runs, second most overall, including 2 half-century and 100. Thus, the 33-year-old ended the international century draw since late 2019 by finally reaching his 74th turn at the highest level. With Kohli returning to form, the Rohit Sharma lead India team management will breathe a sigh of relief despite their dismal run at the Asia Cup, eventually won by Sri Lanka. Going ahead into the T20 World Cup to be held in Australia from October to November, the India star batter will now look to carry on a similar steed the home series versus Australia and South Africa and go big in the forthcoming mega event down under. That's all for today. Thank you for watching the Bharat.